Gemini, your love energy is electric today. Whether you're single or taken, the sparks around you are hard to miss. Let's see who or what is about to fan the flames in your heart. The first energy we have on the table regarding your energy around love right now is going to be the 3 of Pentacles. Okay? So there's somebody watching you. And it might be a few people. You might catch the eye of a few people, okay? I'm in an energy of you standing out right now, Gemini. You're standing out, you're shining, and people are watching, listening, and paying attention to you. Okay? It's something about you that sparks their interest and catches their eyes. Okay? And I'm getting that what's drawing people into you right now, Gemini, is the way you take care of yourself. Okay? It's something about your outer appearance that's attracting people right now. That it's like a mystery. Like they want to know more. Like I'm in the energy of like you take care of yourself, like you're looking the way that you feel. So you are keeping up with your hair, and if you're a female, like you're keeping your feet and your hands like nice and like well put together. Like this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in the shop every 2 weeks, but you can do your nails at home, you can do your feet at home, like, but whatever it is that you're doing, you're taking care of yourself, and it looks good. I'm getting a Gemini who is taking care of their self internally and externally. Okay? So this is going to be for my Geminis. Your home looks good and you look good. Like that, and that's what's attracting people, because they sense that about your aura of that self-care. They're sensing that self-care with you right now, and it's drawing them in. They want to know more. Or they just want to be in that energy. Okay? You got like an energy that feels like it makes people feel good. It makes people feel good. Like a home feeling. Like it's comfortable. Like it, like, and some people can resonate, but like, like your parents' home, or a home or a place where you grew up with, that was a good foundation, and that you can always go there no matter what. It's like people sense that about you, like being like when they're around you, like they are comfortable with being themselves. Like they don't have to wear a mask. They don't have to put on this facade. Like they can be themselves, and you are going to accept them just the way they are. Okay? That doesn't mean that we are allowing bullshit. It just means that we are accepting people for who they are. Okay? So in the same breath, if someone show us some bullshit, we just gonna accept the bullshit. And that does not mean that we have to put up with the bullshit. We just accept that you are a bullshitter. Okay? But this is you're attracting people because of the way that you are carrying yourself, keeping up with yourself, and that good aura that you have, that you naturally have, that birth-giving aura. Okay? I think what could be blocking you right now in love, Gemini, is the fact that you are focused on yourself. You're focused, you have like a plan, or you have like an agenda, okay? And that's what course you're on. You're like all business, no play. So it's like you're really not really like, love is not really your focus point right now. It's not. And that could be the mystery in it as well. Like when I say people are curious to get to know, like it's a mystery sense about you. It's that lingering energy of you being all about you right now. You are focused right now. Like you have a plan that you're trying to execute. Like you are all about you. You are trying to conquer right now. You got some things on your bucket list that you're trying to do. You got some goals that you're trying to achieve. Okay, it might be getting that savings account right. It might be that IRA, making sure, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting a sense of Geminis that are like, they are on a mission. This could be a money making mission. But I'm getting a sense of creating a foundation of abundance. Okay, so you're solely focused on, like, and when I say a foundation of abundance, you're making sure that you are abundant emotionally. And you know that, and I'm dealing with a group of Geminis that know that the only way that they can be emotionally abundant is through loving their self, fulfilling themselves emotionally first before allowing anyone else to come in and do that. Because we are all human, okay? And sometimes we don't meet the expectations of others. And sometimes there are expectations placed on individuals that are not realistic or not fair, or, can tend to just expectations that a person cannot fit the narrative of. And it doesn't mean anything good or bad. I'm just saying, okay? But understanding that we fulfill ourselves. So we're dealing with a group of Geminis that, not saying you have high expectations, but you know your worth, okay? And you're finding fulfillment in yourself, okay? You're building. I'm getting a Gemini that built from scratch. So it's like you could pay someone to mow your lawn and keep up with your landscaping, but I got a Gemini who is like, I'm gonna buy a mower. I'm gonna cut my own grass. I'm gonna get in here and pull these weeds out. Like, you're establishing your own foundation, and it's creating fulfillment. Okay, it's creating a self fulfillment. It's healing you. Okay, it is creating this beautiful personal growth, this beautiful cycle of self-love. And I feel like there's a group of Geminis that are so into their selves right now that you don't even know that you are inspiring and attracting others because of that. Okay? You got goals. You are 10 toes down on your goals, and you trying to level up. Okay? Emotionally, you are stable. Mentally, you got your mind right. Okay? You are focused, you are locked in, and you are ready to conquer. Okay? You're not where you want to be all the way when it comes to finances, but finances are, we handling business. Okay? We handling business, and we're pushing through. All right? So this is beautiful energy for you right now, Gemini. It is. It is. So it's not that, it's just that you're so focused on yourself that you don't have eyes for love or connections in that type of way. All right. And What's going to allow the door to open up for a genuine connection for you, Gemini, is for you to take that that hat, those goggles. Cause like I'm getting a Gemini that has tunnel vision. You are focused. So like your eye is on the prize. All right. So it's gonna take for you to step out of that hat of all work and put aside some time to play. Put aside some time to play. Okay. Allow your emotions to, kind of like, oh, like ripple. Like take a little, play. That's what I'm getting. Play. All right. So as soon as you're ready to open that door for a connection, it's gonna come in. All right. Because just as much as Gemini knows how to work hard and tackle those goals, they know how to play even harder too. They know how to have a good time. Okay, so don't be fooled. So if you're not in love right now, it's because you're choosing you right now. You're focused, you're business oriented right now. All right, but as soon as you take that business suit off and that business hat, oh baby, you can get down with the best of them. All right, and so yeah, if you want a connection at any time, you know how to get it. You know what to do. You know where to go, and if it's been a while, you know how to look for places to hang out and have a good time and be open to the possibility of new connections. Okay? So, as far as where your love life is headed right now, baby, this is something like when you do decide that you want to step out, like open that door, baby, you are gonna mingle. You are gonna mingle, and you're gonna date, and you're gonna test the waters and see. You're gonna date. I don't know how else to say that. You're gonna date. You're gonna have a good time, okay? And you're gonna move strategically with precision, okay? You're not gonna move out of a temporary emotion or out of lust. You're gonna move with clarity, okay? Already knowing what you want, okay? Already knowing what you want and moving accordingly, and knowing when someone is on that level or meets the criteria. I'm hearing meets the criteria. Someone who you want to play ball with, okay? Because you know, are aspects of what love is for you. And, you know, I feel comfortable with you understanding a healthy a healthy connection because of the fact that you've spent so much time loving yourself, healing, okay, making goals and accomplishing goals. So I feel very comfortable to say that you know exactly what you're looking for, what you're heading towards, and you know who carries those characteristics, okay? Confidently. You are confident and comfortable with mapping out good candidates, okay? So you got your head on straight, Gemini. And for you in love, when you do decide, baby, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be, you are going to have like a good luck, okay? Like you're going to meet, it's like, this isn't the way you are, the person you are now when you step back into the dating field is nothing like the person you were before. Okay? Because I'm getting an energy of before. There might have been some of my Geminis who were still possibly a little bit immature or making premature decisions, okay, when it came to connections. All right. or dealing with, people who are not fully mature emotionally. All right. And so I'm getting like this time around, it won't be a connection where you are putting in all the work by yourself and the other person isn't helping. No, this person is willing to work hard. You're going to get into a connection where this person is willing to work hard for this love, for this connection. Even I'm talking about from day one, like the first time they meet you, like they want to work hard to prove to you that they are the one. Okay. And you're going to see that. You're going to see that. Mm-hmm. You're going to see that. And you're going to realize the change in the way you view love. Okay? You're going to realize the difference between before and now. Okay? Where any mistakes might have happened, or, just where the connections went left previously versus now. All right? Yeah. You understand clearly. You understand clearly the difference, okay? And yeah, you understand the difference, and that's what helps you move strategically, all right? Yeah. The connection is going to be rewarding, okay? This is a person that wants to put in the work. They want to put in the work, and you know that you're willing to put in the work too. And so the outcome of that is fruitation. This connection is going to be rewarded. You're going to see the fruits of your labor. You're going to see the fruits of your hard work that you both are willing to put in to make this a successful relationship. And I'm getting that it will be a successful relationship. Okay? And you're already stepping into this connection already fulfilled. So maybe before you weren't, there might have been a sense of a void or emptiness or seeking some type of fulfillment in a connection, but this time is different. You're stepping in the connection already self-satisfied, self-sufficient. All right, your coins are good. All right, you're good emotionally, physically. Like you're stepping into this connection the way that you need to, and that's why you're attracting what you are attracting. You're attracting someone that's willing to put in the work, willing to, step up and be that person that you need to be, because you have been that for yourself. You've been that for yourself, and you are gravitating towards people of like minds. You're attracting people of the same consequence. Okay? Good karma. Yeah. Yeah. King of Wands energy on the table. This is someone that takes initiative. That's why they don't mind. They know the importance of putting in work. They don't mind. They take the initiative and get things done. They don't wait for someone to ask them or wait to be told. This is somebody that is mature, emotional, like all across the board. And just as much as you have yourself together, they do too. This is a person that understands the importance of labor, hard, and fighting for something, standing for something. They're able to see the bigger picture. They're able to overcome challenges, obstacles, and adversity that comes their way or in this connection easily because they see the bigger picture, because they know the importance of. Okay? This is not a little boy. This is somebody, and it could be someone who's dating men. All right? But I feel like it's vice versa. This is a connection that is mature. All right? They know the importance of handling business as well as they know the importance of love and play. Yeah, this is a balanced connection, balanced person. Yeah. hmm This is the type of connection that restores hope for people in general. People will look at your connection and it truly defines love, and they will be inspired. They will be inspired, and it restores hope. It encourages people to stay strong. And when I say strong, I mean not settle, to put in the work on themselves. Like, I'm getting a Gemini who has a story to tell. And then when you come in this connection, it's like the icing on the cake. Because not only do you have a story to tell about yourself and what you've been through your journey, your self-healing, and you learning how to love yourself, but you'll also have a story about how you attracted your divine counterpart. Cause baby, you was already, we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. You was already in your soft era before you met this person, but when you got with this connection, became even softer. Okay? I'm hearing more, 10 times more. More abundance, more nurturing, more femininity. Okay? More growth, more compassion, more comfort, like more stability. It just increased. And it's an overall fulfillment. It's a celebration. Yeah, absolutely. But you might have some naysayers. I feel like you might have some naysayers that get cold about this connection. Yeah, you're going to have some naysayers that get cold about this connection. Let's keep it real. Spirit said, let's keep it real. You're going to have some naysayers that be, you know, cold about this connection. Yeah, they're gonna be cold. You're gonna have people, you're gonna have naysayers, haters that be cold about this connection. But what they fail to realize is this is a domino effect. This story is like a domino effect. Whatever triggered you to go in and work on yourself, that's what you did. That was the first domino. And then it was like a line of dominoes that kept falling after that. Because this was a process. This was a process. And I'm getting that it could have taken a while for a group of my Geminis to get to this state, to get to the state of loving themselves, to fully heal. And you chose to do this. You chose to not step into a connection until you were fully ready. All across the board. Because you wanted to be able to give 110% to a connection. And you want, because that's what you want in return. So you wanted to make sure that before you get into anything, that you were good all across the board. And like a domino effect, it landed you right into the arms of someone of a like mindset. They feel like they won a prize. They feel like they won them a trophy. And they did. And you did too. This was a divine connection. So, in the middle of you dating and mingling, you find someone that's for you.